If you hear me yelling at my 5- and 2-year-old, don't think anything of it. They interrupted me probably 15 times while I was doing the Algebra 2 video, and they were loud. It is what it is. Rewrite the Cartesian equation, x squared plus y squared equals 6y is a polar equation. So it's been a week because of all these interruptions, and I'm sorry this happened. I am. But x is r cosines of theta. Y is r sines of theta. And not that we need it, but the tangent of theta is what? Y over x? And also x squared plus y squared is r squared. That's the stuff you need to know. Maybe not the middle one there, or the tangent of theta one. Rewrite this as a polar equation. I mean, there's an x. There's a y. There's another y. Plug in. R cosines of theta all squared plus r sines of theta all squared is, got to erase from another room. Why won't I erase? Here we go. Is 6, and there's a y, r sines of theta. Now I don't know if you wrote down what I wrote down. If you didn't, so be it. When you square this piece, you get r squared cosines squared of theta plus square this piece, r squared sine squared of theta. I don't know why they put the square there, they just do, okay? Equals 6r sines of theta. And I never questioned, I just always figured it looked better. It does look better. Now, look at this side right here. What you can do is you can pull an r squared from both pieces. Now you know sine squared plus cosine squared is 1, so this is r squared now. Hi, buddy. You okay? Okay, good. You feel lonely, yeah, and Daddy hasn't been in a very good mood, has he? No, do you know why I haven't been in a good mood? You weren't behaving, that's right. Can you please start behaving for me? We're going to move that over to the left. The reason we're moving it to the left, when Daddy is done, you can draw, but right now I'm trying to finish recording video. One day I will teach you pre-calculus, okay? But I need to finish up so we can go home and take care of Mommy, okay?
One day takes so long.
One day, Mason, I'll teach you pre-calculus one day too.
One day takes a year long.
Believe me, son, one day we'll be here a lot sooner than you know. Now, I want to use a zero product property here. This is why I did this, okay? I can pull an r from both pieces. If I pull an r from r squared, I have an r. If I pull it from this, I have minus 6 sines of theta. This is equal to 0. I put in another set of parentheses. If you use a zero product property here, you have r is 0, which is just complete nonsense. Think about this. This is literally saying a radius of 0. You have to pee? Okay, give me a moment. So that's nonsense. It has a radius of 0. That's a point. That's not a graph. The other one does make sense. And we're not solving. We're not trying to figure out what theta is. We're just trying to write this as a polar equation. So we move the 6 sines of theta to the right. And now you have a polar equation. Polar equations, by the way, are written, I didn't mention it in the first place, in terms of r. Now, I have to take a little boy to the potty, so I will be back in just a moment. Guess you can hear that happy boy in the back. Rewrite the Cartesian equation. Y equals 3x plus 2 is a polar equation. Emmett, for the love of gosh, please stop. Funny thing, sometimes when I say Emmett's name on YouTube, it translates that as a cuss word. There might be a reason for that. So anyways, I know that y is r sines of theta. So r sines of theta on the left. I know that x's are cosines of theta. So 3 are cosine theta on the right. That is plus 2. And I am supposed to solve this thing for r. Close the door, boys. I want to go home. I don't think this one will be too bad looking at it. I could be wrong though. But I'm going to take everything with an r and put it on the left. R sines of theta minus 3r cosines of theta is now equal to 2. Now, if you can think and process while these two kids make lots of noise, you would realize that both of those terms possess an r. So I can pull it.
What number is it?
Now that it's been pulled, I can counteract that understood multiplication with division. So the radius r is 2, sitting pretty. Children, can you please be quiet? It's like having Casey in the room. It's talkative kids. There you go. That wasn't so bad.